Okay. After a few obstacles, because there's some construction happening in our street, we finally got out. So we are now headed over to destroy some quads and to destroy some biceps and forearms. Hopefully, we get access to the Smith machine once we get there, but we are getting there a little bit closer to when a lot of folks are getting there because it's almost about to be maybe 4:30 in like 15-20 minutes. So folks are kind of start going in, but luckily today's Thursday. So, right? Today's Thursday or Friday? It's Thursday. See, I be forgetting my days. But today's Thursday, so I am expecting it to be just a little bit slower. Like I mentioned before, typically, I don't know if it's the same at your gym, but in our gym, usually at Mondays, it's the most packed, and then as it goes throughout the week, it gets more and more empty. So less folks start coming in, and then you kind of just start seeing those regular folks, every single day. Those homies that you talk to, say what's up to. Some folks, you might forget their name, but you're still saying what's up to them because you see them all the time. I'm also gonna come up. Where's that noise? For some reason, I thought I heard like a noise with my car, but I think it was just the road. I'll keep an eye on it, but I just want to make sure my car's good. I swear, it's always car troubles always happen at the most random times. Hopefully, we're good to go. I'll test it out right now. Again, if we get access to the Smith machine, we're probably gonna sit there for 3 sets, and then we're gonna move over to some leg press, and we're gonna then move over to some leg extension. So we have a pretty busy day ahead of us. Let me actually go ahead and check out my car. I'm actually gonna pause this real quick and just check out my car. Let me see. Okay. It seems like it's a bit of a false alarm, but we'll check it out again to see if we still hear that noise. And I hear like a little bit of a thump. We just want to make sure that it's not one of my tires or something. Maybe it's just no, I don't hear it the same anymore. All right, we should be good. We should be good to go. But we're probably gonna stick to the same routine that we usually do for legs, and then we're gonna move over to some biceps. I'm hoping that we get access to that cable machine so we can do some standing behind the body curls. Those would be really nice. So we can do 3 sets of those, and then we'll probably end up sticking to that cable machine up until we finish forearms. To be honest, on it, honestly, all you really need for a lot of the things that you work out, the cable machine can do wonders. Honestly, for your back, for your chest, for everything. Maybe once you kind of get to legs, it gets a little bit more complicated, where you can work them out as efficiently. But for other stuff, I feel like you can get a pretty good workout if you just have a cable machine and maybe a bench, to be honest. I think if I ever get a chance to have my own gym, it would be nice to have a Smith machine and a type of cable machine where you can where it has those different stations, like one station here for your back, one station here for pull downs or whatever. And I've seen some really nice cable ones, and then one with 2 stacks. And I feel like really that would be all you really need, because for legs you can just do some Smith machine squats, and honestly that can build some pretty good legs if you're keeping it pretty intense and you're going to failure. I am pretty excited about the new lens that we picked up yesterday. So we picked up one from Facebook Marketplace, and so we're gonna be testing it out today. it is going to be a little bit more of a zoomed out lens. So it's like the one we've been using, but it's a little bit more zoomed out. So it's going to give me just a little bit more range when it comes to filming at the gym, because our gym is a little bit more packed, a little bit on the smaller side. So that's gonna for sure help out a bunch. And what better day to test it out than to test it out in our most favorite day, which is leg day. So that makes it even more exciting. So we're gonna be testing it out and seeing how it looks after we get back home. I still have to get home and actually edit the gym session from yesterday, because I got really busy with work, and so I just didn't have any time. I kind of just I finished editing just now before I started heading to the gym, and then once I get home, I'm gonna upload it to YouTube, upload it, and then download my gym session from today, and then either edit that or not edit it. We'll see. We shall see. We're almost on a 1 week streak for our morning walks. It's been really nice. We've been, I think the average time we've been averaging around 45 minutes each walk, honestly, and it's been pretty nice. I kind of just walk around the neighborhood. I take different routes each time just to switch it up a bit. It's been pretty cold. I'm not gonna lie. I sometimes go around 7, sometimes around 8 in the morning. I think around 7 is when it's the most cold, and so I have like this little really warm, cozy sweater that you kind of zip up to your neck. It almost comes up to your chin, and then I put on this type of Sherpa one that I've been wearing every single time I've been going on these walks, because it's so big, and it's so warm. So it's kind of like an extra layer of warmth that really helps me out. It makes the walk so much more comfortable. And then sometimes I either just use my sandals to go for that walk, but I feel like my feet hurt sometimes. So maybe let's not go on walks wearing sandals. Mostly for like hour walks, I don't think that's very smart. So I'll probably start wearing shoes just so my feet don't hurt. And what's been a bit of a bummer is that since the last leg day, I got this little pain on my left shin, kind of on the left side. And so when I was going on these walks, man, it was flaring up a bunch. And so it was kind of hurting towards the end of my walk, because it was just flaring up the whole time. And so it was just not the most enjoyable thing, but I try to make the best out of it, because I'm still trying to get that cardio in. And honestly, from walking, I'm not expecting to get hurt or anything, because I am taking a slow pace. I'm kind of just taking it as I go. I'm not like hitting any sprints or running or anything. So I'm not expecting to, like, let's say, get hurt from it or anything. We're maybe around 15 minutes away from the gym now. We took our pre-workout. We've still been rocking with the Mr. Hyde blueberry. We're on our last tub. We're running a little bit low. Hopefully Costco brings a new flavor, because I think I'm getting a little bit tired of the blueberry flavor, and I think it's just from the cut. I think the cut sometimes be making me dislike certain stuff at the most randomest times, and it's not I don't know. It's weird. It's weird how I work. I'd be disliking the most random things during my bulk, and then I'd be disliking the most random things during my cut. So I can't win or lose. I mean, not win or lose, but like I can't win either way. But I guess during the bulk is not as bad, because you're getting tired of it because you're eating it so much. During the cut, I feel like, I don't know, it's different. It's just not, it's not the same. Hopefully, before I forget, actually, and it's a good thing that I started kind of looking around the street, is that we're going to be taking the different route that we took yesterday before we get caught in traffic, like we've been getting caught these past couple of weeks. So we're going to take this different route. Hopefully this time I don't lose my train of thought and I don't have a brain fart because yesterday I was trying to explain something to you guys and I completely lost my train of thought because we were taking a new route and it I just completely forgot. So it was hella funny. We were hella laughing yesterday. We were even laughing once we got home because Jasmine knew exactly what I was trying to say, but I just couldn't get it out. Hopefully in the next couple of weeks though they fix that route on the way to the gym because I don't want to be taking like different routes each time and then I don't know what to expect. And I feel like it's a lot faster to go that way. It kind of adds a few more minutes to this side, and then we also kind of catch a little bit of traffic trying to get to the other side of the the other side of the gym where the gym is, because it's kind of by a lake and it's on the other side, so it's a bit of traffic trying to get over there. But I think today's car talk is going to be a little bit on the shorter end. Let's go ahead and switch over to the first clip. Let's go ahead and let's do our first one. We're probably going to stay here for 2 sets and then move over to some leg extensions. We did 2 warm-ups already. Nothing too crazy, just to get some blood flow. Jasmine wants to go do some Smith machine. Oh no, she wants to go do some, what do they call it again? Some hip thrust. Because the Smith machine, all of them were taken. So she's probably gonna do that for her second set. For our first set here, we're gonna do 245s and a 35 on each side. Try to get as many as we can. I don't think I'm gonna take off my shoes just because I'm a little bit late. But let's just try to get as many as we can. Let's drop set this bad boy. Let's drop set this one for 3 more. Let's get right back into it. Nice and slow. All right. Whew. I think on the second one, I am going to do 25, and that should be pretty good. Okay, let's go ahead and let's do our second set now. We took around maybe a uh, a 20 seconds to 30. Not what am I talking about? Like a 2 minute break. We're maybe gonna stay here for maybe another minute or two, and then we're gonna try to hit these for as many as we can. Hopefully, we can get a solid 7 to 9, but we shall see. We shall see. That 35 really kicked our ass on the fourth one. So let's see how much this 25 moves. No, man, this new lens is pretty dope. I prefer it so much better than the other one because this one's so much more zoomed out. You can really see me get really deep in the hack squat. So we're gonna be using this lens, I think, for the longest time, honestly, forever. We'll see. But let's do the second set, and let's just try to go as hard as we can. One more. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I think on this next one we're just gonna do 20. And I think that should be pretty good because this is our second leg day. So I'm not really too worried about hitting the exact same amount of reps as the first one. We're just trying to go as hard as we can. Let's go ahead and let's do our third set. Man, I every time the Smith machine is taken, honestly, it kind of sucks because I really want to do Smith machine and hack squat all in one week. But it's not the worst thing that can happen if we end up doing hack squats twice in one week. So I'm not complaining. I'm pretty happy right now. I've been feeling every single rep, and it's been I know it's gonna be leading to a good pump, but right now I'm super thirsty. I'm gonna go drink water after this third set because I keep licking my lips. So we'll see. We'll do one more though for sure. Oh, the third one we ended up moving down to 245 and 20, and we're gonna try to get at least a solid on this, which I think we should be able to do. Ah, okay, that was pretty good. Uh, we almost didn't have that one, man. We were kind of halfway through. I uh, I almost felt like I was about to fail the last one, but thankfully we got through it. Let's go ahead and move over to some leg press now. Let's go ahead and let's do our second exercise, which is gonna be these leg press machine. We uh we love this one, man. Ever since they introduced it to the gym, we've been using it whenever we get our hands on it. So we're gonna stay here for 2 sets, and then I'm thinking we're gonna move over to some leg extensions afterwards. So we're gonna do four plates on each side. That's typically what we're doing. Uh, I'm not expecting to break any strength PRs or anything while I'm cutting. Mostly this deep into the cut. I just don't have the nutrients to honestly make that happen. I'm pretty tired, but let's still go hard. Okay, that was good. All right, let's go ahead and do our last one. Man, Jasmine's already ahead of us. She's already doing adductors, so we have to catch up. But that doesn't mean we're gonna rush it. I like to I like to feel the pain of legs. Mostly when you go nice and slow, man. It's so difficult, but it feels so rewarding. Let's do one more. Let's try to get at least a solid 6 to 8. Okay. Okay. That was pretty good. Let's do some leg extensions. Let's go ahead and let's do our last exercise for legs. We're gonna stay here for 2. I think Jasmine already finished up her adductor, so we're gonna end up doing that afterwards. And then we're gonna hit some calves behind us. But we're gonna try to hit these for at least 2 sets of anywhere from 7 to 10. We'll see. We'll see how many we get in each one. That that last leg press exercise really kicked our ass. So we're gonna take maybe like a minute break, and then we're gonna do this one. Oh, okay, that's pretty good. Let's do one more just like that. These are feeling pretty good. I already know I'm gonna be so fucking sore tomorrow. So we'll see how we'll be able to walk to back and shoulders. But we'll make it happen. Nothing's gonna stop us. We're gonna keep stacking these sessions. We've already been seeing some pretty good results. The least consistent you are, the least results you get. So just be as consistent as possible. Let's do this. Okay, that was good. Let's do some back. Let's go ahead and do our first set of biceps. Thankfully, we got access to this machine here. We we were expecting to get access to it because it's a little bit less busy today. How it usually is on Thursdays and Fridays. Honestly, it's not too crazy, except for earlier. We are trying to do some Smith machine, and it was taken, unfortunately. But we got to do some hack squats, so we're not complaining. So we're gonna sit here for quite some time because we're most likely gonna do some type of standing curl. Then we're gonna do maybe some type of preacher curl. We'll see. We'll see what we do. Let's do it. Let's just go on to this first one. I'm gonna take a quick 10-second break, and I think we're gonna hit it for maybe 2 to 3 more. We'll see. That was good. Let's do 2 more just like that. I think on this next one, I'm gonna drop a little bit of weight just to make sure I get at least a solid 7 to 10. But we'll see. We shall see, man. We're already pretty fucking gassed, and we barely got anything to eat. Those morning walks have been really taking up so much more energy than I probably anticipated. But that should be fine. We're almost getting close to the end of the cut, so I'm pretty excited for some Korean barbecue at the end of this. Today, Savannah sat down, laying down, and I was already laying down, and she put her legs like on top of mine. And then she's like, "Oh, sorry," and didn't move her legs. That was really cool. I really appreciated it. I mean, so it's like I only really like that. Huh. Bah. There's no fucking way. Oh my. Fuck. That will hurt. I think I'm gonna drop set it. If you take Beckett's spam, I'll give you a second. Beckett? Interesting. Sure. I'm way more tired than I thought. We're the same. Yeah. And you just let down really fast when you walk down. Oh, oh. And I do this all the time. You're fine. I do that all the time. And I didn't think of this one out. Just ignore it. We're going to first sets. That's it. Like, no. Okay. That was pretty good. Let's do another one. I think we're just gonna change the handle, honestly. Okay. We got 6. That's pretty good. Okay. That's good. One more just like that. I think I'm gonna just okay, that's pretty good. I think we're just gonna do 3 sets, honestly. That should be pretty good. 6 sets should be more than enough. Okay. So what kind of let me Okay. Let's go ahead and go home. Okay. Let's go home. Let's do a bicep. Okay. I'm gonna grab the bicep on.